Hey everyone, namaste. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening from wherever you are joining.
Yeah.
Um, uh, well, this is the roundup of the year 2025. We can't imagine that we have already reached the last day of 2025, as if, and it feels as if it started only yesterday. But then this year has been a bit crazy when it comes to personal stuff. Well, we've had challenges in terms of health, challenges in terms of jobs, and a few difficult moments throughout the year. But then we somehow, afloat. That's the most important thing. Okay. In this year, we've managed to do a lot of work in terms of writing, which is because we've had the test chat newsletter going, and it has completed 40 editions as of yesterday. So that is something to look forward to. And I have personally received very good feedback on the letter. The articles are hard hitting and very sensible, apparently. Well, it's very hard to hear this term these days. Too much AI stuff going around, but then no, they are 100% human written. Okay. Yes, there is AI influence on these articles, but because uh, we do take help from AI to proofread the articles, but that's the only contribution that AI is making. Uh, Apart from that, this has been a very quiet year. We've had our partnerships going, but I'll tell you more about those. But before that, I want to hand it over to your favorite teapot. Take it away.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. If you're watching us live, yeah. So the year has been very quiet. There's been a lot of talk about AI, and with the knowledge of the co-founder of the test chat community, we've built something with AI. Actually, a product, and we would open that up to the community to test at some point next year. We intend to use that product in our testing competition next year. Our newsletter, as you said, has been fantastic. But I'm hoping we can get a lot more guest writers for us. So because one of the cornerstone of the community is to hear people out and give people voices. So we want to see if we can get a lot of people contribute to our newsletter, give it some strength. And personally, I want to see us moving further away from talking so much about AI and then doing something with it. Actually, that would be nice. I think the competition about building AI tools is restricted to a few countries. Not a lot of countries are joining in, but I think the rest of us can pick on those tools that they've created and use that to create product that solve everyday problems. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm also going to be doing something in that, like building stuff with AI that solves everyday problems that people can use, and then we have more product to test. And so I would really like to see the new year comes with people actually doing AI related stuff than talking about. I think we've talked about it for so long, it's becoming boring. We've scared everyone, we've fear mongering, we've done all of that. Now let's sit down and go, okay, what is this about? What can I do with it? So instead of fear mongering, oh my God, it's coming, oh, it's going to kill everyone. Oh, nah, he's here now, so what can I do with it? And I think everyone should be asking the question as well, like, okay, he's here, so what can I do with it? I'm still working, I'm still active, I'm not retired, so what can I do with it? And then pick a piece of it and fiddle with it and see what you can come up with. I mean, I want to believe that everything we currently do today will be changed, influenced by AI tomorrow, eventually. the way we probably book our ticket, journey ticket, the way we travel, the way we do all of those processes that we do now. AI is going to, influence them at some point in the future. So we better start looking at them, and when we talk about APIs of applications, maybe we'll be talking about APIs of AI tools that will link us to data from somewhere, and we can explore these things. We should start exploring them. I've done something like that this year. Well, when we open that up, we would say so. That's something I'm looking forward to, and that will give us a lot to talk about. That will also give us a lot to write about. That will give us a lot to learn about. So that's something that would be nice if I can put it that way. So that's what I want to talk about today. So that's my contribution. Thank you, British.
Yeah, no, this is absolutely right. I mean, instead of running away from AI, trying to figure out how we can leverage AI to do stuff and solve everyday
Yeah.
problems is something that we are constantly focusing on. Well, I'm also doing a few experiments, but I am also excited about the tool that Teapot just spoke about, and we will have people testing it, in the competition that we are going to have. So, please keep your fingers crossed for that, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be really exciting. A quick word before we proceed further on Sachin and Faiz. Well, Sachin has had a family tragedy. Uh, Sachin's grandfather has passed away, so Sachin is focused on his family at the moment. We have our condolences with the family. Faiz is also having a lot of personal stuff to deal with at the moment, especially I think around work. So, we've had to excuse these two guys, but they have been immensely supporting, quite active, and engaging in conversations. Uh, 2025 has been a good year in terms of their participation in various activities, various forums. Uh, and Sachin recently hosted, an event at Adidas, which was participated by a lot of other people, from our ranks, especially people like Gaurav Khurana who participated and spoke at that event. So we are contributing at various events. We are participating, and we expect that a lot of you from the community join these events and participate and shine. As customary, there's a big announcement that I need to make, and that is, of course, the Tester of the Year 2025.
Yeah.
As you all know, that for the past 5 years, since 2021, in fact, we've had the tradition of having a Tester of the Year, and this is a person from the community who we recognize as someone who has been championing the cause of the community, who has been instrumental in helping other testers rise, who has been instrumental in sharing knowledge and sharing capabilities. And this year also, we've seen one such performance which has absolutely stood out. In fact, the person we are talking about, the performance of this person has stood out through the years for many
Yeah.
years, and every year somehow, for some reason, we had some other person being declared as a winner, but we can't keep the good work away from everyone for a long time. So, a huge round of applause to
Yeah.
uh, Ishwara. Ravi is the Tester of the Year 2025. He has
Yeah.
been absolutely incredible in terms of sharing knowledge, in terms of helping people grow, in terms of communities grow. He does a lot of work in that direction, mentors a lot of testers, is technically very sound. He's got that acumen. He's constantly at it. He is always willing to help. You ask him a question and you get a long, detailed answer. Always, always, leaving absolutely no, room for any doubt or any question. And you can ask him questions anytime. He will always be happy to answer. He's that incredible person. As a
Yeah,
human, you talk to him, he's absolutely down to earth, and you know just by talking to him, you can't actually figure out that okay, he's got so much knowledge. But he's just a champion when it comes to community and participation and contribution. So congratulations to Ravi for being the tester of the year 2025. Um, our team will connect with you and share the details of how the prize is going to be shared with you. You, as a prize win, which was worth 250,000, 250 euros, not that
oh my god.
would have been a little too much. But yeah, 250 euros as your prize. Congratulations. Keep up the great work. And
Yeah,
hopefully in 2025, 2026, we are going to see a lot more people contributing and championing the cause of the community.
yeah.
So it was the big announcement that I wanted to make. You have something to say, Teapot.
No, I just want to piggyback on Ravi's contribution. I mean, when the nomination came out and I saw his name, one thing that cropped up in my head was a conversation. I think someone asked him a question and he answered, and the person who asked the question has given up on that, and he kept coming back and saying, "No, try this. No, you do that. Have you done this?" And I was like, "Hang on a minute." It's like he never gives up. He just wants to let you understand what you've asked and answer the question. And that's exactly the spirit of the community, and that's really awesome to see
Yeah.
that we have people there who dedicate time and effort to teach people, and it's great to. I mean, I'm very excited for him, and I congratulate him as well. He's done a fantastic job this year in helping people out in the community. So
Yeah.
congratulations, Ravi, you deserve this one.
Yeah. Now that you remind me, yeah, I also want to share this personal story about Ravi. So there was this conversation that was going on in the community, and everybody was contributing, and James had mentioned something, and then Ravi came up and he said something, and then there was this huge discussion that happened, and Ravi kept on insisting that we try the solutions that he's been giving, and all of us literally gave up, but Ravi did not until
It doesn't.
until we tried all the possible and our problem was actually eventually solved. And even then, he had so much to say about it. It was like I don't know how that man manages to get so much knowledge. He's done some work, deep research. He keeps on thinking. Okay, on your behalf, you might ask a question and forget about it, but he will not stop thinking.
It doesn't stop. He just keep going. It's like he thinks about it all the time, like, oh, I need to answer this question, then
Yeah,
go back, research it, find it, and then come back and go. And if it doesn't work, he goes back again and go, no, I need to figure this out. I'm impressed with that, because then you know that he might not see it yet, but once he sees the question, definitely he's going to attempt to answer it. And that's very, very good to know.
no, and we need more such people, in the community because
I think
that.
we do have them, to be fair. I think we have them. I think a lot of people are busy. I mean, this year has been crazily
Yes.
busy for a lot of people, but we do have them, and I don't want to mention them, but there are people in the community when they really have time, they would go all the way. Like some of our previous winners as well. I know some of them have been super busy this year. I mean, some of them have been on the road almost all year round. I'm
Yeah.
aware of that. So we have a lot of people, but we want to see more of that. Really, it helps to see that we have people like that in the community.
Very
Uh,
true. Very true.
yeah.
Very true. And this conversation would not be complete without thanking people who have always been supporting us. Now,
Yeah.
I want to break a news to all of you. We'd actually lost our YouTube channel because it had apparently been hacked, and I have been working with Google for the past uh, 4.5 months or so to get it back, and I managed to get it back just 10 days before I participated in the Agile Testing Alliance Global Testing Retreat Conference. Okay, I worked with Google and got it back. So the channel is back, and you will see a lot of activities happening in the channel. There are Tester Speak episodes which are lined up, which are old. Okay, old meaning they were recorded sometime last year, but I could not because the channel was simply not available. And I don't know, somebody tried to hack it, and I wasn't able to log in, although there was two-factor authentication, and something really went wrong with it. But then the folks at Google really helped me get it back. So it was a long going back and forth. But this is something that I did not want to disclose, but I think that this is the perfect moment for us to disclose that
Yeah.
these, that these things happen. Okay, I don't know why would somebody try to do such a thing, but the world has its share of people with good and not so good intentions. So I'm not going to spend time talking about it and
Nah.
being
I
worried
mean,
about.
it's not even good or bad intention. Sometimes it's just ignorant intention.
Yeah,
Sometimes they don't even know why they're doing it. Like in the community, I don't know if you notice sometimes some people spam us with some very nonsense messages. And I sit down there and I go, of all the things you could do in this kind of a group, this is what you choose to do. There are people who can literally change your life in the community by teaching you stuff, and this is what you choose to do. So it's sometimes it's ignorant, sometimes it's very annoying. I can tell you that because I've been a victim of one of my product has been hacked in the past, and it is not pleasant as
oh,
well.
oh,
So
yeah.
it's not pleasant. It's not. It's annoying. It gives you a lot of headache. It's unnecessary sometimes as well because
Yeah, but then
mm,
I mean, yes, we should be aware of these things,
yeah,
but spending too much time talking about it is wise to do. So, anyways, the channel is back now, at least with me. I am trying to be super protective about it this time around.
yeah.
Will I will see how best I can defend it. Google insists that we have two-factor authentication for safety, but apparently that did not work. Somebody
That's we might need four-factor authentication. You
somebody
know,
outsmarted whoever did it outsmarted them as well. So this was the point, or a joke between me and the guy who from Google who I was talking to. Okay, he's mentioned that his name should not be taken. So with all due respect, his
yeah,
opinion I'm not renaming, but he definitely helped me a lot in answering my questions and getting the channel back. So there are we have good support from Google, and I am thankful to them because there was a lot of hard work there, and unfortunately for whoever hacked it, they could not take down anything. I mean, data could not, they did not remove anything. So fortunately, we have all the videos. Well, I have uh, the backup of all the videos as well, but that was always the second option. But thankfully, we have not lost any content as
yeah.
such. Okay, we have not lost any content, which is a good sign. And another thing is because the channel mostly had podcasts and mostly had interviews, so not much could be stolen from there, could it be? I mean, what would you do with a stolen podcast interview?
That's why I said sometimes it's not even bad or good intention. It's just ignorant.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
what
yeah.
exactly do you think you would find? Are we hiding money in the podcast, or I don't know?
Yeah, so this has been But yeah, I thought I will share this with you. Initially, I was not intending to, but then this is something that I wanted to share with you all.
Yeah.
And on that note, I want to thank each and everyone who contributed, who has been supporting us. Whether it is Pradeep, Soundarajan, and his team from Mulya. I mean, they have been immense supporters
Oh,
of.
they've been a pillar of support for us. We can't
Yeah.
thank them enough. Yeah.
And of course, Naveen Kunteta, Naveen and Automation Labs has been a huge supporter for the
Yeah.
test community. So thank you, Naveen, for all the work that you do and for all your support. Uh, you know, uh, then others in the community who have supported us, whether it is Ramit sir or I'm sorry if I'm not taking all the names. And people who've been participating like Gaurav Khurana, Rahul Parval, folks like this who have been contributing to the community, who have been talking about the community outside and have been the proud flag bearers of the community. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Um and we hope that you've had a wonderful 2025 and you have an even better 2026
Yeah.
because
We
we
look
certainly
forward to
hope
that.
for our community and for all of us on a personal level as well as in terms of professional and all round growth. So let's keep up the good work. Thank you everyone for joining. Uh, and on that note, we will like to close this session. Take care,
Thank
everyone.
you, everyone. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.